since its fighter jets landed in Iraq, Canada's participation in international coalition airstrikes against Islamic State militants may be coming to an early end. The unexpected turnaround emerged a day after Canada's Prime Minister-elect, Justin Trudeau, was voted in as the nation's new Labour leader. He wasted no time in unveiling drastic moves, namely the end to Canada's combat operations across Iraq, Syria, and Afghanistan. Without providing any indication of when that will be, Trudeau promised more than anyone could have imagined little more than 12 months ago. In the past year, Canada deployed CF-18 fighter aircrafts, marking the beginning of its airstrike campaign in Iraq, whose end is now eagerly anticipated. Special forces were also sent to the Kurdish-controlled north to train fighters, but they will remain stationed as part of Canada's commitment to its coalition partners, although its military has remained guarded on the subject of those activities. These announcements have emerged alongside calls from Iraq's ruling Shia bloc and militias for Russian airstrikes to curb ISIL's territorial ambitions. Pressure for the Iraqi premier to respond may be growing by the day, but yesterday Mr. Abadi assured US Top General Joseph Dunford that he would not entertain such a decision. In exchange, America vowed continued support in the fight against the Islamic State. Abadi's views on deeper Russian involvement have been made clear. The time, he believes, simply is not right. Yet Iraqi militia commanders, who view Iran and Iraq as natural allies, are not in agreement. Dissonance may not be solved by continuous shelling, and such disagreement underscores the fragile balance of power between the Iraqi state and its militias. Airstrikes may have brought some successes, but the situation remains delicate, and what lies in the long road ahead are the same challenges coalition forces were originally confronted by. El Husseiniya, Iraq, a religious performance and an unfamiliar sight to Iraqi society. This is the latest evidence of Iran's deepening footprint inside of the country. Last Wednesday marked the beginnings of celebrations leading up to Ashura, during when rituals of mourning are commonly displayed in commemoration of the death of the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. These include acts of collective pain, self-mutilation and bloodletting, involving blades, chains and ritualistic dance. Blood is spilled in memory of Imam Hussein. Bellowed through the loudspeaker are messages of humiliation and pain. And rituals can also extend to acts where dogs are emulated, as seen here, but never before in Iraq. The potential of self-injury poses a risk to not only the adults involved, but also the children, encouraged to engage in performances seen as symbolic, but equally excessive. Worshippers can be seen here swimming against the tide of sewage water. The celebration, which falls on the 10th day of the first month of the Islamic calendar, is observed by both Shia and Sunni across Iraq, Syria, Iran, Afghanistan, Lebanon, among other countries. But public rituals of this sort are entirely new to Iraq's cultural scene, practices many feel exposes Iran's cultural projection beyond anything Iraqis have seen in over a decade. Iraqis have given expression to concerns over what they describe as the Iranization of religious festivities which people on both sides of the border celebrate. Rituals such as that seen here, rehearsed in Persian, is criticized by those fearing that Iran is using its cultural sway to stoke sectarian tensions in a country still healing from the wounds of civil strife.